Hello. So today I just want to say to all the mothers of the world, Happy Mother's Day. And in that, I want to honor the feminine, the divine feminine in all mothers, all women, and actually in each and every one of us, because gender wise or not, whatever you identify with, female, male, we all have a feminine aspect to us. And I feel that that gets missed a lot in many of us, whether consciously, intentionally, or unconsciously, unintentionally. We often lose touch with or suppress the feminine. And so I'm inviting everyone who sees this video, and I'm inviting all of us, as interconnected as we are, to honor the feminine in all, including and really especially in ourselves as individual expressions of all. The feminine gets, or has been, denied, lost, and really it's required more than ever now to bring things into balance, because we've been living in a patriarchal, i.e. masculine-oriented way for a long time. And of course the masculine, the divine masculine, not the distorted masculine, is certainly necessary as well for balance. And really, divine masculine and divine feminine need to be in equal balance and partnership. That's the design, the intention of our true selves, who we really are. And when that gets lost, things fall out of balance, which we can certainly see in the experience of the external world, which comes from how we are within. So if we see imbalance in the external world, that comes from imbalance in ourselves. And really, when we bring that balance back into ourselves, we can see it reflected, or we will see it, we do see it reflected in the external world. And right now, that means honoring, bringing into balance, restoring the feminine, the divine feminine. So on Mother's Day, I invite you to honor that part of yourself, honor that part in all others, especially women, and allow yourself to experience that part, those aspects of yourself. So the feminine is more intuitive, nurturing, open, receptive. I was going to say loving, but the masculine is certainly loving and needs to be loving as well. However, the masculine is the aspect of ourselves that puts into action the needs, the guidance, the wisdom of the feminine. And then together they create, ideally, what both together desire to experience, what we desire to experience. So bringing that into balance, instead of allowing distorted masculine to run rampant, which has been happening for a number of centuries, really, in our world, and which is certainly obvious today. We need to restore the divine masculine into his rightful place, his appropriate place of supporting the divine feminine. And we need to bring divine feminine into her rightful place as the nurturer, the mother, the divine mother, and the one from which creation, life, comes forth to then be supported by the divine masculine. So just allow yourself to sit with that and contemplate it, and allow yourself to feel into that in yourself, and ask, where can you allow both aspects, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, to be brought into balance, and how can you bring that forth into the world? Allow yourself to feel first how you can bring those into balance in yourself. Notice how that feels. And I guarantee you, you'll feel more harmonious, more open, more receptive, more creative, more balanced, more loving. Because that's the key, is the love in the heart, in the center. And this is what divine feminine brings forth. And then divine masculine activates and brings forth and empowers, creates, manifests into the world in harmony and conjunction with divine feminine. Bring that forth. So it all starts within you, and then you bring it forth and create what you experience around you. It starts within, not in reaction to what you'll perceive around you right now, but in your intention, your ideas, your inspiration, which comes from the divine feminine, and then you bring that forth into the world. In whatever way that means, or whatever way, however that is for you, which is as unique and beautiful as you are, as each one of us is, in our expressions as individuals, interconnected individuals with each other and with the entire world, every aspect of us, around and within. So again, today, honoring the divine feminine, mothers, and honoring this within yourself, bringing her into balance, into her rightful place with divine masculine in his rightful place, and bringing that forth into the world. And from here, we can truly create a world that we would all love to live in. It starts within. It doesn't start by fighting the old systems. True creation begins from within and building that which we would like to experience and see and be. Giving you all of my love. And again, honoring the divine feminine, the mothers, with all of my and our love. Until next time.